Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Aphrodite, thank you for the tier 3 sub. You're the best. New head mod,
Hi,
Aphrodite.
you,
Hi, York, also for
we
the tier
will
3
lead the
sub.
charge.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, both of you, for the tier 3 subs. Thank you. Can I get a demotion in the works? Yeah, I got you, I got you. Did you know you can get Aegis of Valor randomly when you play a priority role? Yes. I did. W Boa. Where's my head mod? Dude, Rick, tier 3 sub. I got you, dude. Head mod right now. It's very easy. I have no morals. I can be bought very easily. I'm broke. Okay. Do not spend money on a Twitch streamer then. I do not matter. Worry about your own life first. Okay, now you're making me feel bad. Don't give me all of your money. No. No. Right, tier 3 sub. Absolutely. But tier 3 sub, kind of the broadcaster role. Yeah, you want to do a Triton stream, youngster? I got you. Everyone tier 3 sub to Triton. W Bruce. W Bruce. W Bruce. Mods ban anyone who's a tier 3 sub. True, 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 true. Holy cow, is that freaky gobbler? Holy gobbler raid. Is that best streamer and editor freaky gobbler? Hire singled me out. I'm gonna melt. Damn. The freakiest gobbler. Just too bad I have work tonight. Can't provide endless entertainment to your streams. Oh, poor you. You're such a saint. Want to make a wombat raid message? Yeah, do it. Okay, Rick, we don't want to know that. Dad left us here or something. Who does this guy think he is? Who do you think you are, huh? Huh? Eh? Ram, it's the other way around, let's be honest. Now it's Hierarch too. A tactical freak is inbound. Boop, boop, boop. Please don't say that name. Why stream when no one plays? I'm not streaming ranked tonight, dude. I know no one's playing right now. There's no reason for anybody to play League right now. I almost streamed a different game tonight, but we got some coaching, so we'll do that first. I think I'm going to stream Dark Souls tonight. The title says ranked. Well, you know what? I lie, alright? You know what? I'm just going to make the title I lied with no context. I lied. I lied. More info here. Alright, banger new stream title. You 1v9 to complete losers? Let's go. We'll do some marbles tonight, sure. That's a banger command. Read redeem. I have given a homeless man PCP a Glock and informed him that you are an evil dragon. He is vanquishing my life advice for you. Run. Dude, Doggers maybe a D&D encounter. How big is the reset going to be? They're resetting everybody's rank. Masters Plus. Also, I'm refunding you for that because I'm about to enter a coaching Heavy Arrow. Could a mod refund Heavy Arrow God, please? I got to play Diablo 4 in the morning. Let's go. The homeless man a spell slot. Choo choo. What is that emote? All right. Bruce, check your DMs, sir. Some ARMs tonight, perhaps, maybe. Good night, Hierarch. Good night. I should have rated ugly propaganda and said this guy isn't doing anything. What are you? I'm getting my coaching ready. What are you talking about? Stop lying. This freaky guy is such a gobbler. If you do ARM after I already got about Walgreens parking lot, that's so specific. That's so specific. New Triton video tomorrow, noon EST. This is true, guys. Go sub to the YouTube. New Triton video coming out. Why can I not log into the League client? Am I good? Guys, we're so back. What is this from? It's from Wuthering Waves, but you heard it when we were doing that OST thing the other like a few weeks ago, Rim. I just added this to my main playlist because it's kind of a banger. The best part is it's like this is from an anime and you like wouldn't even know. This is the banger song. See, I don't even play Wuthering Waves.
Demacia.
Hello. Hold on one sec.
What? Hello there.
Hello. What is your tag with your username? That's what I needed.
Oh wait, hold up. Would it be faster if I just message you in game?
Yeah.
No, you are not on your main account, or you're showing offline.
I have two accounts named Triton. You might
Yeah,
have
you're
the other
not.
one added. Wait,
I do have the other one added.
Oh, okay. You can just give me your tag.
Check DMs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that works. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I fixed the Discord volume. You should be good now. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud, guys. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. Let's VOD review your ARAM Mayhem game.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think we're winning everything. Alright, what happened? well, I'm gonna look at a loss, obviously. Might do this one. What's this one?
I wouldn't look at the one for today. Maybe it was today. The one with the Tristan on my team, I wouldn't look at. The Tristana was
This
just
one.
soft
Okay.
inting to derank the account.
Okay, got it. Got it.
If it's a Tristan on the enemy team, it doesn't matter.
Got it. That's you. Unfortunately, had Thoggers as your Briar mid there. Unlucky.
Wait, was that actually Thoggers?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just throwing random shade to Thoggers. Okay, let's do this one. This game actually looks pretty close, all things considered. So let's go over this. Why would that be unlucky? No, sorry. It's lucky to be in the presence of Thoggers in your games. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't think Thoggers is bad. No. I would never say anything cruel or mean to any of my mods. I'm a good noodle.
Alright. Let me pull up the Discord stream.
Actually, you know what? Let me
Full
stream
screen,
my
there we go.
entire monitor. A full monitor view, guys.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Oh, these catchy trays is crazy. Alright. Let's follow you here, and then let's do Fog of War on us. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I think I deserve it a VOD review. You know what? If you want a VOD review, I will give you one. On bet, I promise. Alright. I'm gonna play at probably 2 to 4 times speed, and then if I see anything, I'm gonna... Okay. Hold on. I need to see what this Earth just did. That was illegal. Okay. So when you have... You're in the situation right here, level 1. They, I believe, don't have vision of you here. Yeah, they don't. So this Xerath is like already low-key kind of trolling.
Yeah, especially because he should know that I'm there.
Yeah. The one thing I'd recommend to you doing though is be a little careful when you're going for Caitlyn here instead, because like it's good for going for poke here, but if we let him walk up to like right here and then we walk to right a wall, right, he gets a guaranteed skill shot and we're not really doing much DPS back to him. I would instead, as soon as he walks out from like this bush, like right here, pull my pen tool out. So as soon as he's out of like this bush, like right here, we see him walk to like this spot. We know we have like a second or two where we can just start auto attacking him instead here. And oh yeah, Aphrodite plays a lot of Soraka, so I will, if she has anything to say, I'll bring it up too.
Yeah, I'm down with Aphrodite jumping in if she wants to input.
Yeah, if you want to join the voice chat, you're more than welcome to, Aphrodite. I'll drag you in. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, when you see this guy walking up like this, if you're standing in this bush, regardless of what ability he starts level 1, like QWE, he gets a guaranteed hit on you if you are this close to him. So we ideally don't want to be here taking this extra chip damage. It's like nice that we're getting a little bit of extra damage on Caitlyn, but as soon as he leaves this bush, we just want to auto attack him once or twice and then walk out of the bush in a direction while Ezreal is fighting Caitlyn. Because that way,
That makes sense.
he's going to miss his skill shot most likely, all things considered, because he's just going to randomly toss
No,
him in
not
this
that
bush.
Xerath. That Xerath was hitting fucking everything that game. To be
And
fair, the
then-
Ezreal was too. The Ezreal kind of
Yeah.
fucking smurfed our lobby and we still lost.
Yeah, it's just some extra like trading things generally. All right, so let's go back to this.
I think I was just kind of tunnel visioned on the Caitlyn there, just trying to focus
Yeah.
the ADC.
And it's like by itself, that's never a bad thing, right? But the problem here is like now if you like go back to this, it's like you're at half HP now because of that play, right? So already level 1, Ezreal has to play super far back now because you just got chunked out super hard by this play. So this level 1 already decides like how this lane is going to go for the first like 3 minutes or so. So we need to be really careful that we're not making a mistake like that. And just play like a little bit further back.
Makes sense.
This is all just normal. I'll speed this up a little bit.
Right here, I'm looking for Q poke to get myself back up to full
Yeah.
HP.
That's what you should be doing. You're doing fine. Like, this is all fine. This is all fine.
I should ping. Yeah.
I wanna
Okay. Well,
see.
he already
This
knew, but I.
Let me watch this a little bit. This was absurdly close. How close this fight was. Also, Rim, the reason is because I know what to do. I'm just bad at executing it on the rules, but I know exactly what to do. Okay, so right here, we're focusing on Xerath first.
We got his heal and his flash.
Yeah. Huh.
And right there, like I'm just following Ezreal. If Ezreal commits and we run them down to tier 2, then I'm following him. I'm just doing whatever he does there.
I think this is just unlucky, like looking back at this. I don't think there's much you could have done here. Like, you could have probably, like, flash auto. Do you have Q up here? No, you don't.
I had just hit Q on Xerath.
Yeah, I think this is just unlucky. I think it's just legit down to, like, single-digit HP. You got the auto off on her, too.
Honestly, if the Ezreal had waited for our level 2 power spike, we kill there 100% of the time.
Yeah, I think you just go in a little bit too early. And not you,
But
Ezreal goes
at
in
the
a
same
little bit too
time,
early.
At the same time, they hit level 2 before us because
Yeah.
they had more
Yeah.
minions killed, so he needed to go in there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this still isn't the absolute worst here, because Caitlyn has to back here, so, like, you do get a lead off this, like, don't get me wrong. Because now Xerath has to take this farm. Caitlyn just missed, like, 7 minions off that alone, so you guys are ahead now. So it's not the absolute worst.
Could you check if my ward's up?
How do I do that?
Or is it on cooldown?
Yeah, you have it up.
Yeah, I
What's
should
the-
be walking to ward right here because the Nocturne should be looking to gank right now.
Yeah, but okay. Yes and no. I mean, that is a really early gank. Like, Nocturne is only level 2. He's only, like, he would have to be, like, one camping you guys, which, I mean, it's always tough, right? This is always something that's hard. It's hard for top lane and it's hard for support. Because the meta for jungle has generally changed that you don't one camp gank anymore. That was the case a lot back in 2024 and early 2025, where like jungles would like take buff and gank bot, or would take buff and gank top. Generally not as much now, so it's like Nocturne will only be on one camp, so you don't have to ward like that early generally. Let's see here. Oh, can I lower game volume? I can check. Sure. I can lower it down a little bit. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. I generally like warding around like 230. It's like the kind of the breakpoint I kind of like, both for top and bot side. For here, he decided to gank around like at this point, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I even noticed him ganking mid right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually I don't cycle F keys until I have ult.
One thing you can I saw a pro player, I forget which pro player recommended this years ago. You could like set a timer on either your computer or your phone to do like a soft like ping or like a beep noise every
You're
like
talking
X
about like
number
the
of seconds.
metronome strat.
Yeah, exactly. And then you could just check your mini map every time there. And then you could turn that off once you have it like your muscle memory of just checking the mini map every 15 seconds or so. You will learn that surprisingly fast, because I did something similar back when I was like trying to get myself better at doing that. And it becomes habit really quick. because especially when you're playing Soraka, the more you look at the minimap, the better. Because
wait, Aphrodite, you're saying we should you're saying we should be looking to crash here, not play the bounce?
Rather than waiting behind and letting him slow CS, you could queue the caster minions to help push the wave faster and get the back off since Kate is already back at this time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
she's
that
completely
makes
right
sense.
then. Yeah. She is absolutely right. You guys are getting good poke damage off into this, but yeah, like, you do want to be, like, queuing this as much as possible here. Because, like, I think, like, right here actually is probably a good example. It's like, right here where you take another tower shot, I think it was better to queue the wave here than take this tower shot. Because, like, I get she's low and I really get the temptation for the kill. But we know realistically Xerath backed a while ago. He's probably close by. Let's see where he actually was. Yeah, I mean, he was, like, he's just getting a tier 2 turret.
If he was faster in shop, he'd already be back up there.
Yeah. So it's like,
so
she's
instead
about to level up anyway. You take a tower shot. You're kind of in danger now of, like,
wait,
hey, I'm pretty low.
Yeah, the minion died. I thought the minion was going to come up and tank turret aggro, so I could go for that.
Gotcha. I still think there, though, I agree with Aphrodite there. I think it's better, instead of going for the extra poke, just help him shove this wave. Because you're already at half HP, and so is Ezreal. Because you got to think, like, okay, by the time we're going for, like, a tower dive on Caitlyn, the Xerath is going to be right here. He's going to be full HP. We're at, like, a third of our HPs, right? They're just going to win this fight. Or we'll go, like, 2 for 1, where, like, Caitlyn dies and the Xerath kills both of us. And, like, either way, it's just not worth it. So, the safer play to guarantee us a lead is just what she said, just shove these minions as fast as possible.
Shove them back, yeah.
And then back. And then you can either look to do an early roam or just go back bot, depending on what's happening. So let's see what happens here. Alright, so you guys should just back here. Okay. That's all good. Yeah, there's nothing to really do up there. Your ambassador is trolling.
This is the game where I had a split pushing Zed.
That's odd. Did he go
without Bastion Breaker?
Okay.
No,
he's trolling them.
I typed in chat at one point. I was like, if you're gonna split push, could you please at least buy Bastion Breaker?
They literally added an item for Zed for split pushing, and he didn't buy it. Oh, I love ranked sometimes. People lose the item shop like it's nothing. Small thing here. When you're into any sort of skill shot reliant champion with a hook champion or a Xerath or Vel'Koz or something, don't walk here, ever. Don't do this. This is called skill shot alley.
Fair.
And this is, Xerath is like, oh, you cannot dodge this no matter what I click. I just click here, you're going to get hit no matter what I do. Now, I think he does whiff something here, but you got to be really careful, because if he just did that a millisecond sooner, you would have gotten hit by that. Oh yeah, you got hit by that one.
And I walk right into the trap right there. So I eat the W and the trap.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're down to half HP already. So, in your head, just pretend that this doesn't exist. And if you're... Go ahead.
Did I go Amp Tome or did I go Boots Refill? I can't remember which one I went this game.
You went Amp Tome.
Okay. Yeah, because we were winning hard and I wanted to get Amp Tome to get more damage off.
Yep, I understand the logic. Like, getting Boots is always good into skill shot champs early, because the way you counter Xerath is with movement speed. You don't... Like, every champ of the game can counter Xerath or Vel'Koz. Not by building magic resistance or healing or anything. It's just movement speed. Those mages stop working as champions the second, like, you're faster than their animations. So it's often better to go Boots. Now, I understand the logic here of going Amp Tome, so I don't think that's necessarily wrong here. But if you're ever in the future backing when you're completely even, just make sure you're going Boots every time first. Let's watch this again. So, do you have Q back up here? Get stun there. Yeah, right here is unfortunate because you just walk right into the K trap. If I were you here, you have a huge play that you can make here as Soraka, and you should look for this next time. If you flash right here, when this play starts, let me get the right spot. Okay, so like right here, I'll play this in slow mo. They're both pretty far away here. Instead of like walking into this trap here, if you flash over and right here, you just drop an E on both of them so they can't react with their summoner spells, and then you just heal your Ezreal right here.
Never would have thought to do that.
Mm-hmm. Because think about it, because now, if you have your E, right, they can't use summoner spells. So Caitlyn doesn't have her barrier anymore. And then Ezreal, and you just kill her in like 3 seconds here. So I don't really blame this boss fighting you. It's healing Ezreal constantly brings out of you and out of your range of sword. It's hard, but I do think this could have been won without Ezreal dying here if played faster. Because like right here, it's like you flash right here. They're both silenced. At UW Ezreal, he gets healed. She can't barrier, and then you just auto attack Xerath like once or twice and he dies. And this is just a cleanup here. But instead, because she gets hit by the K trap, she just jumps to you, and then Xerath is face tanking all this stuff. I also think
we go
right
2
here,
for 2 here.
You go, okay. I also, if I were you, again, even after that trap happened, I would have flashed onto Ezreal, dropped your E down again, and then tried to heal him like once before you died. Because ideally here, you want to be the person who dies first here to get Ezreal more gold. Because the way this play ended up is that, yes, you guys go 2 for 2, but it was way better for them because Caitlyn got a double kill and Ezreal only got 1 kill. So Ezreal got 450-ish gold, roughly. Kate got 650 gold-ish, roughly. And she's just stronger now because of it. If you flash in there, either of those times, you know, help out Ezreal, he gets that gold. Your support, who cares if he dies, right? He's in the same amount of gold as Caitlyn all of a sudden, and he's 20 CS up. So you guys have a massive lead now if you do that. So just don't always be... I know it's not something like you typically do in Soraka, but Soraka can be a surprisingly aggressive champion with her healing and her silence.
I typically play her super aggro in lane. The thing I was worried about there is if I go in and they kill us both, our lane's over, right? If they kill us, if they kill us both and we don't kill them back, our lane is fucking over. So I wasn't sure if we kill there or not. I probably should have just limit tested this close to end of season though.
Yeah, it's worth limit testing, and also you just gotta think, like, when you're trying to make the decision of like, okay, what's going to be strong enough, or am I going to be strong enough to win or lose a fight here? You got to be looking like, hey, I know that Xerath doesn't have any summoner spells, okay? So he's stuck at that HP and he's not getting any tankier. So we know that already. We know that at maximum, Caitlyn has a barrier. So that's like 140 extra health or whatever it is in her health bar. But we know for sure if we flash in there, we get at least 1 guaranteed kill, no matter what. So it's worth trying to limit test that and at least go for something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the future. The main thing is just always, it's really important for bot lane is the summoner spell tracking. Whenever you
I'm
guys
really
have
bad about that. I'm good about pinging them. I'm bad about tracking them.
Yeah, just really try to just like practice. Even if it helps you out, just type it out in chat even. Just type out like, hey, ADC used this at 4 minutes, or, you know, support used heal at 7 minutes, that kind of thing.
I have timestamps on in chat, so I just ping them and I can see the timestamps.
Yeah, that definitely works then. It might also help too with the metronome thing I was talking about, check your minimap. It'd be also just nice that when you check, just also think about summoner spells that they have currently.
Makes sense.
Right. Okay. Anyway, though, still not the worst. You guys are slightly ahead because you have more CS than Caitlyn does.
Yeah, we just lose more because the wave was pushing out from us.
Sarah just took an entire wave from Caitlyn for no reason. Oh, I'd be so pissed. Oh my god. It might be strong Dorky, I don't know. We'll see. Speed this. Chill.
I probably didn't need to E there. That was probably a waste.
It's not too big of a deal. That's a very minor thing. We want to fix the major issues. Alright, good fight. It's good. That was a very good job zoning him off this, because now you're making Xerath potentially miss this entire cannon wave by going off. Your Mbessa should have kept going. I think you could have killed Xerath there if Mbessa kept going. That's kind of on her. But that was a very good play there. Now
so you're saying unironically jungle gap. Let's go.
Yes, unironically there, yes. Is either way, like Xerath misses that wave, but like also it's like you could have also gotten 300 gold onto Mbessa there. I'm surprised she didn't keep going. But I guess she went to hit. I'm assuming her thought process was she just wants to hit level 6 as fast as possible. How did I just move the minimap physically? What? Does anyone know how that's possible?
Yeah,
how did I do that?
How did you do what?
I moved the minimap off my screen. I can't even move down more. Okay, there we go. No, I didn't move the map cover. I moved the minimap itself.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Maybe control down scroll?
Control down scroll.
No?
I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I didn't know either. Alright, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's just fast forward. I can just move down. Unpause. Okay, unpause. Did you guys trade... Okay, Grubs just spawned. Okay, let's see what happens here. If you guys get Grubs for free, you should be fine. What? Read my message. I've been responding to all your messages. This play is good. They're on this. Where is Nocturne?
I had just spiked level 6, so right there I was F-keying over to that fight and...
yeah, I'll give her all. Yeah, yeah.
There.
I was trying to see if you should have rotated there, but honestly, I think you made the right call staying down there for now. Okay. The one thing that Aphrodite's pointing out, I will agree, is you're not playing around the minion wave enough. When you're fighting Xerath especially, you want to kind of force him to hit the minion wave, because his stun is blocked by minions, and his other two abilities, like, they're going to shove the wave if they hit the wave first.
Got it.
So try to just hang behind them.
Well, so I think the reason I was trying not to is because I was trying not to be in the wave so that Caitlyn could Q me and Q the wave. So that was just a habit from the lane.
Yeah, for sure. Does he whiff ult here, or does it not kill him?
It doesn't kill.
Oh, he
oh no,
okay.
Zero
Yeah,
flash. Even if he hit, it doesn't kill.
Yeah. That's on you. That's on your Ezreal for not dodging.
No, the Xerath was with it with his fucking. I blew ult there on the fight whenever Nocturne ulted.
This is a pretty big thing here. You need to be shoving this wave before, because like we know Nocturne's top, right? So when we're backing here,
well, to be clear, at that point I don't know Nocturne's backing because Nocturne ulted. I don't know Nocturne's top because he he ulted.
So I'm gonna get my thought process here. When we know that they're on Grubs, I think it is almost always worth the risk of you going to shove this wave here. And assume that he's ganking top. Because high key, he is trolling if he's ignoring his entire team fighting for Grubs up there and going for you bot. If you have to die for that, it is worth... Because if you die for this bot, that means your team won the fight top, and that is such a big lead for your team, it doesn't matter that you die here. So at that point, I'm like, if he wants to do that, I don't care if I'm going to die. So next time that happens, we want to just shove this wave as much as possible. Because again, like I said, we could have... right here again, we can just deny stuff from the rest of their team. And force Xerath to have to farm half of this. Because now Caitlyn's able to come back and catch all the CS. She would have missed about half of that. And
that
your
makes sense,
Ezreal
yeah.
still would have been like further ahead there. Right here, like this play look up right here is like it's a death. That's like a worthy death, right? Where it's like you get something positive out of dying, so the correct call is to die there. Sometimes in League, the correct call, especially as support, is to just die. And that's just how it is. That's fine, but yeah. Played the fight as well as you could. Would have healed Ezreal first. Let's off cooldown sooner in the fight. Still well played by you. Yeah, I think at that point too, Aphrodite, it's like that's such a close fight. It's also, you could argue holding it might be better too, depending on what happens. So I think in hindsight you're right, but it's like I think you made the right call at the time. Alright, Windows here. Yeah, like normally I'd say you can maybe look for a room here, but it's like I don't think you're doing anything mid even if you roam, so I don't think it matters.
Well, so the reason I'm staying bot right here is because my ADC is playing really well, and I want to enable him to continue playing well. I don't want him to have to play safe under turret in a 2v1.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just think, like, because they're not, like, they aren't super fed. You guys are pretty even. I just think in some cases, not this game, because I think regardless if you go top or mid, I don't think anything happens, so it's not worth you roaming. But in a lane where, like, you coming there could actually, like, save Zed's life or something, it might be worth it to take a visit mid and get something real quick and then go bot side. Because your Ezreal, if he's playing this well, he'll enjoy the solo XP, so he'd be level 7.
That makes sense,
Caitlyn be level 6, and then you can just come back and save him. But yeah, I think you made the right call with this, at least.
Trying to just ignoring the fight on the screen.
Yeah. I did spot it. Hold on, my music shut off. 1 second. Sorry, stream. 1 moment. Why did that go off? Okay, should be good now. Okay. There's no topside objectives. They just lost. Well, your team got grubs, but they lost the fight over it afterwards. Right. Ezreal barriered early there. Oh, Ezreal, what are you doing? Yeah, that's a bit rough.
Yeah, we're both dead here. Just jungle gap.
I mean...
jokes aside, I should have warded, yeah.
You should have warded, but also if your Ezreal played this correctly, I think you guys could have killed all 3 of them. I'm not gonna lie. I think Ezreal threw this. Did Ezreal have a ward up? What did he use his ward on? Oh no, he did use it right there. The fight was lost before it started. I think they can win this, I'm not gonna lie. You have more effective HP here than they do.
I should have W there. I was trying to look toward. That's why I was playing towards top.
Yeah, and I mean, you can go to ward here, but Ezreal...
With him being focused by the 2 people, I didn't feel like I could, though.
I think you made the right call, honestly, not wording that. I actually do. Now, the problem here is your Ezreal missed his Q and missed his W and flashed nothing, and then didn't ward this bush in time. Yeah, he waited a second to ward the bush before going for that. And then for some reason, instead of continuing to fight, he just walked in a straight line down and ran away. You were fine
He sees
walking
the
this
he
way.
sees the nocturne. He sees the nocturne that I didn't see.
Oh, that's why he does it. Okay, gotcha. Okay. But even still, it's like, he also messes up here. Because at this point, it's like, okay, the safest play, because if we're thinking about it this way, right? Okay, Nocturne is full HP. He has everything in his kit up. If we walk back this way, we're dead. We're just going to die. We're not going to win this fight. He's full HP. There's no way we win that. So the correct call here for both of you is to just turn and keep forcing this and try to get a kill on Xerath and then just walk out through Tribrush afterwards. Ezreal just kind of completely panicked here. Instead. And not because Xerath lives at like 1 HP. Like, he's just able to kill everybody here instead. And then the plays kind of cleaned up. So, the only thing I'll really say is, next time this happens, you can't control what your ADC does, but spam help ping and spam ping on the Xerath there when he was that low, just to have your Ezreal keep fighting. Because I do think straight up you guys would have won that fight. I think Xerath would have died, I think Caitlyn would have died, and then maybe one of you died to the Nocturne gank and the other person got away. Maybe both died if he ults, but at that point, like, he's ulting. But instead of you guys going for 0 for 2, you could have gone 2 for 2.
Well, if we're pushed up with the Xerath doesn't get to ult there because he's gonna respect my E.
Exactly. Like, and again, that's more on your ADC than anything else, so like, don't worry too much about it. But yeah, just try to like help ping and then ping like on the actual person themselves, to try to encourage your ADC to fight with you. That was a very good game by Nocturne overall.
And then the Ambessa shows up after everything's done and just clears the wave that's under turret instead of slow farming it.
Your Xerath is trolling here, or no, Xerath, your Ambessa is trolling here too. Well, the fact that you guys have this Nocturne on vision, she's just letting Nocturne back, is also insane. Your Ambessa should have walked forward and stopped Nocturne. She could have killed Nocturne there and just chose not to. But she's also just misplaying that.
Because we lose so much more here because she cleared that wave. If that wave was still under turret, we lose like 3 or 4 minions.
Yeah, and like, this is the stuff where like, these plays are the stuff that we don't have to worry about.
Drop
too much.
control
Like,
and try bush under drag 2.
she means this try bush.
Yeah,
Try to
I know which one she's talking about. I probably should have. I typically don't buy nearly as many control wards as higher elo supports do, because I find it difficult to know if I'm going to be able to defend them or not. I don't like dropping control wards I can't defend.
One thing I will say is you can always put the control ward like right here on the very edge of the bush here, and that makes them have to walk up a little bit more to have to come clear the ward, and that gives you another like half a second to react and walk up and actually fight them off the control ward. Because
makes sense.
You gotta also keep in mind, if they keep clearing your control wards, you're also giving away free opportunities that you can fight them over the control ward. And if they're focusing the control ward, they're not hitting you. So it's just free damage on the person. And at that point, it's worth it to be like, okay, I lost my control ward, but they lost half their health to get a control ward. So put it at the very corner of this bush here, like at this little mushroom here. Put it right there. And then just wait to react for it. Most supports from Gold to Emerald will in for Vision. Supports at every single rank, including Challenger, will int for Vision. This is not a rank exclusive thing. This is a League player thing.
Hey! Speaking of inting for Vision, rewind this 5 seconds and look at me int for Vision. No one's on the map, and I'm just up there clearing fucking wards and river for no fucking reason, trying to go for 2 wards and river to set up for drag.
What is... I'm curious what your Bessa was doing there. Why did your
Bessa's a gold
there?
jungler. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yes, you shouldn't have been up.
She has first strike in Bessa. She has first strike in Bessa.
Okay. Yeah, again, okay. You should have been here. Yes, they're right about that. That also being said, your Bessa grief grief this fight so badly. You do not die here if she just doesn't randomly walk this way. I don't know why she didn't walk this way. Theologically, for a split second, if you were walking through Tribrush, the only direction they are going to go is down to kill you. So she could just walk this way, intercept them, and stop them. So it's just crazy. I abuse a lot of Karma and Plat Emerald. The easiest way to get my laner ahead is abusing other enchanters who reach her vision. Oh yeah, that's true in every rank. I completely agree. Yeah, I mean, this fight just gets started.
Mbessa not knowing how Mbessa R works?
Yeah. I just wanted to see where he positioned to avoiding it back. Yeah. Sure.
I was going up toward the banana brush, between mid and dragon pit.
Yeah, I mean this is a minor thing, a very, very minor thing, but it is something to keep in mind. That instead of sitting like right here, like when we're going to clear this vision as well, it's like we can walk past this bush in this direction, right?
Well,
we can walk past this, get the vision here, right? And then walk down and try to clear this wood.
That makes sense, yeah. I think the reason I was standing there is because I was going to path towards mid to set up vision and banana bush.
Mm-hmm. Which is... It's fine if you want to set a vision there, but you also have to keep an eye on like when you're going to set a vision there. It's like... We have to be very careful when we're going for plays like that. Because, like, we don't have any vision at all, like what's happening mid lane. So... There's no vision in the river here, and there's no Mundo mid. We have to assume he's roaming down here.
That makes sense, yeah.
Until we know for sure. You can go for vision when we have, like, vision of the mid laner, so we know that we're safe there. Or instead saw him go top or something, right? But even, like, more than the jungler, even just, you gotta be keeping an eye on, like, what's happening mid lane for rooms.
I probably shouldn't have tried to queue there for HP. I should have just kept walking.
I think the Q is fine. I think you're dead there either way.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mbessa not knowing how Mbessa R works.
Yeah, did Mbessa have vision on that window in his eyes?
Yes, you're on blue side.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't know the way it works. Yeah, she trolled that completely. That's so sad. Nocturne would have died. That's actually so sad. What Aphrodite said is, what I was trying to get at is, like, if you don't have the vision in the river here, the safe way to do it is just walk up to Tribrush and, like, go, like, right here and just drop a ward right here. Or go through your own jungle and get the vision, like, here. Like, putting a ward here, by the way, will always help your mid laner, like, a lot. So that's always something to keep in mind, too. Because this
even when we're playing blue side?
Yeah. Because this will potentially, if you're shoved in, this will catch any rooms from mid lane in your own jungle. And if they're getting the jungle's invading at all in this angle, they'll also catch vision of that. So you're helping your mid lane and your jungle out with that a lot. So this is never
typically I don't think about warding there, but that's actually pretty smart. I just ward right in the middle of the intersection there, right? I don't worry about trying to hide it in the bush or anything.
And it's like it's also fine to like put it in the middle here. This isn't bad to like put it like literally like here or here versus like down here. It's not really that big of a difference. It just saves a little bit of time, and it effectively does the same thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My thinking on in the middle of the intersection right there is it covers the entirety of both paths out towards us. But it's gold. No one's fucking sneaking by vision anyway.
And And I'll be clear too. If you're playing mid lane, you should be doing this one, not the bush one. Generally, unless you have like a control word for that bush, but he hasn't been warding this, or hasn't really been warding this either because it's gold. So, okay. Anyway.
I should have looked mid first. And, no, waves crashing. I had to go back to catch the
it's
XP.
waves
That's
crashing,
right.
and it's like, I'll be honest, dude. It's a Mundo. You're going to do literally nothing to help there at all. Like, I just don't even bother. It's more worth your time just helping your
Yep,
Ezreal.
the Zed counterpicked him. Well, actually, to be fair, he probably thought it was Teemo mid, and he was probably trying to play into a Teemo.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
their
also
team
it could have
comp's
been,
kind
like,
of
their team comp's very odd,
Xerath
but
mid.
it could have been.
It could have been. I was thinking Xerath mid Teemo support is what I was thinking in draft.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
the
why I
visual
went
thing, I
second
think.
wind instead of bone plating. If I had known it was Xerath support, I would have went bone plating instead.
Check items real quick. Here you go. It said Moonstone. Moonstone and boots. Anything else happening here, really?
I rushed Moonstone here because we have a team fight comp.
Yeah,
we don't have.
that's fine.
Well, we do have a front light.
Okay, right here is where I think I probably would have roamed. Does your Mbessa go for Herald here? Yeah, I think you had an angle that I think you're up before Ezreal anyway, and Ezreal wants to get some solo XP, and this wave is bouncing back bot. So I think the call here...
probably should have roamed.
Yeah,
and,
like
and
on that respawn.
it's 15 minutes too, so it's around the time where I transition to being a support for the entire team, not just the ADC babysitter.
Yeah. And then, like, because we can see that, like, oh, Mbessa's right here, she's gonna go right to Herald here. So it's better for us, like, hey, let's just go walk up. Maybe we can stop by, you know, heal offset a little bit, and then just go, like, to fight this Herald. So let's... Because I'm assuming Mbessa would have fought that there. Yeah, she whiffed ult again. This Mbessa is something else.
We don't talk about that in Mbessa R. Mbessa has not missed a single hour.
Okay, I will say, though, if you roam there, Mbessa would have lived.
Yeah, if I'm up there with them, I'm a lot more helpful than just. I think I threw out my R there. No, my R is on cooldown.
But also, like, if you're up here and she misses that, they're not going to expect Soraka to be up here. So this Teemo and Nocturne are going to come down and fight this, and then you pop out and they're like, "What?" And then you save the fight. So, oh no, that's super good. Yeah, I mean, he gets.
God, it hurts seeing the fucking Zed get that shutdown because I know what he does the rest of this game.
Yeah,
God, that
like,
hurts so bad.
This was played horribly by your team. Like, that is not your fault. Yeah. The thing you could have done as a support and changed it, though, is literally just deciding to be up there. Because everybody would have died here, and I think pretty much your entire team would have lived if you were there. And that goes different. Teach him Karma, he'll have Map Prio 24/7. I mean, Karma is good, but I do really like Soraka for solo queue. I think Soraka's amazing for solo queue.
Oh, wait. See, I think I was...
Yeah, did you get, like...
My ult was about to come off cooldown right here, so I'm recalling.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Wait. Could you go back again? I want to see if he had vision of me or not. I thought I was in the bush there.
Sure. Let me see what he saw in his end, though. I mean, to be fair, he didn't have vision, but I think it's pretty reasonable to assume that he was somewhere right there. So.
No, I didn't think he was cheating. I didn't expect him to ult there.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay. Again, that's a minor mistake, and I don't really think that death like doesn't really affect the outcome of the game too much. So we don't really know it too much. All right, I'm going to skip ahead to the straight fight here.
Yeah. We can just probably skip straight to like the mid game.
Yeah, let's just go.
Because laning phase is pretty much over.
What?
Oh, you're on red vision, by the way.
Thank you. Okay, what happens here?
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay. So right here is a very important concept in solo queue. Okay? This is something I still struggle with myself. There are times where our teammate is going to make a really stupid play, and we die trying to save them. And one way to get better at winning more games in solo queue is to not die trying to save them. And right here, this is a really bad play. And this is why. So this is the map state we have currently. It's Soraka and you. It's you and Ambessa, right? We know Teemo's here. We know Xerath is here, okay? We know for a fact that Mundo's top, and or Zed and Cho'Gath are top. Our Ezreal's in base, so we know it's just going to be us in this fight. Logically, if Drake's coming up, their jungler and their ADC are probably very close to being on the way right here. And your jungler should realize that and not try to force this. Your jungler should just take the scuttle and then walk away with your Ezreal. She should not be forcing this. But the second she starts forcing that, you need to danger ping her off and then leave. Because she is dead the second she commits to this fight. Because, of course, Caitlyn and Nocturne are just going to jump on her and then she's just dead. Right? And even, like, the second you see Nocturnal, you just need to walk away. And just walk away as fast as possible. And just pray that he's not trying to hit you there.
Here I'm just thinking, like, can I save them? Can I save them? And nope, I cannot.
The answer for saving them, is, unless you're, like, really fed, is if she's going in by herself into 4 people, you cannot save her. Teemo is level 13, Aphrodite. Yeah, you can never save someone from minting, and that is just a League Classic. That is a numbers difference. They potentially have 4, and you have at max 2, you lose. So don't go for the fight.
I think what I was thinking there is if we can pick off that Teemo, it's super good for us because then we have the numbers advantage in the dragon fight. Because yeah, it's a 3v3, but Ezreal's stronger than the Caitlyn in the team fight.
Okay, so
Ezreal's ahead.
I understand the numbers difference, but you also have to think too is that what do we have to burn to get that kill on Teemo if we do? Because realistically, if he's that fed, we have to burn so much of our kit and our HP to get that kill, that they're going to win regardless, even if we're technically ahead in items. Just because we have nothing left, and we burned everything. Like we burned ults, like
that makes sense. Yeah.
So we can't go for that.
Realistically, that's just a tab gap right there. I should have just pressed tab and checked his item before we even went up there.
But yeah, regardless, whenever you see a teammate do that in the future, unless they're like 5 items ahead, like just let them die. It's just not worth you dying for it.
Wait, which dragon is this? Is this a Chemtech or is this
So that was the 3rd Drake, that was a Cloud Drake, I believe.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see.
They end up getting Cloud Soul. I think we get like a Baron or 2 this game.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to check. Let me check this one, because they get Baron for this.
Right here, I'm just trying to play around our best player, which is the Ezreal.
Okay, what you need to be doing here. This is... what is it at?
The thing is, I thought about trying to go into Baron Pit there, but if I go in there alone, I just fucking die, and I have to burn Sweeper to clear Teemo Shrimps on the way. I can't just walk up and save my Sweeper.
What I would do here if I were you is buddy system it, and that is spam help ping on your top laner, and then walk up with them, and then spam ping for help as you walk onto the objective, and have them come with you. If they refuse to walk with you, then it's like, okay, that's top lane gap. That's not your fault. But you do need to do everything possible to get vision on this because you can potentially stop this play from happening here, just by walking up, going to Shogath.
I think I even pressed tab to see if anyone had a blue ward, and no one had blue ward. So I was like, well, fuck, there's no way I'm getting vision on that. So I just kind of gave up on even getting vision on it.
Yeah, because the problem here instead is like, you make the decision to like, you're like sitting mid here. Cho'Gath respawns and goes to top lane, right? So right here, if you see Cho'Gath walking top, you need to make the decision of like, okay, I'm turning around. This Ezreal is not going to need me here. He's by turret. They're most likely going to all be up here looking for Baron. He doesn't need me down here. Like, I'm not helping him at all being down here, so we walk up with our Cho'Gath here instead.
Fair.
And then we
that,
know Nocturne.
This is one of the situations where don't play around the Fed player, play around the action.
Exactly. Playing around the Fed player is always nice. What's more important than Fed player is an objective. Baron is more important than the Fed player. That is the most important thing, because a single Baron can turn so many games. Also, for some reason, Aphrodite is not letting me press tab at the moment. I don't know why. Let me check items. Can I do this?
Right here, I think I just finished my redemption. I'm not sure. Because I've had a lot of deaths, I'm thinking redemption's probably going to see value this game because they're going to try and focus me. So I went redemption next. I either just finished redemption, I'm starting on Dawn Core, or I'm about to finish redemption, and that's what I backed for whenever I was backing in mid.
Okay. Another thing here in general is like, League generally has a concept of downtime where you want to have minimal downtime as possible. Because the more stuff you are actively doing, regardless of what it is, the more likely you are to win a game in general. So, like, in this situation, like, another reason why going bot for Ezreal is this bad here is, like, you cannot get anything done here if you go bot. You are taking XP from your ADC. You don't need to get vision here because there's no objective up. They don't have Baron, right? So that's not doing anything either. And you could be catching even some XP crashing mid or helping your top laner. And both of those things are like actively getting you back into the game versus just like walking bot and doing nothing and then wandering mid like that. Oh, also, War Panda, good luck. Let me know how everything goes. Congratulations again. Did they get Baron after this? Yeah, I do think, just a general note, if you're worried about getting vision for a Baron in the future, just ping your tanky top laner or your mid laner, depending on who it is, and just have them go with you to check it, is all. You can kind of avoid some of these Barons. Wards are so powerful, sometimes just there being vision on an objective can stop the objective from happening. So, like, it might even be worth you killing. Even, like, it might even be worth you dying for vision in some cases here just to stop it.
I mean, there definitely times where I died for vision for that exact reason. It's just I felt like I wasn't going to get the vision down, and I was just gonna die. That's why I didn't even try. But wait, go back to the Nocturnal and look at Dragon Pit right there.
Like this vision here?
Yeah, Nocturne ulted, so I just dropped a fuck ton of wards, so they literally can't clear them all with one sweeper.
That's smart. I respect that. It's a good idea.
And I was like, well, I'm going to recall anyway because the Mundo's about to end if we don't answer. So, might as well dump my wards.
That is the right call.
Red team has spawned.
Okay, I have to say, if nothing else, them not
Blue
ending
team's
there is
turret has
insane.
been destroyed.
I don't know how
Fucking
they didn't
right.
end the game there. What?
Like there were a few times I was like,
Yeah, that's
I was in the
wild.
middle of typing. I was in the middle of typing. The fact that they haven't ended, honestly, winnable. But then I
Yeah.
had something come up and I didn't get a chance to type it. Ezreal stole dragon there, by the way.
Okay, that's yeah, I saw that. That's huge. All right, there isn't really anything down here for the time being.
That right there was where I was typing it, and I was like, well, I
I
probably
figured.
should be playing the game instead of talking about how we can win the game.
Let's see this fight go.
Another instance of me dying because I wanted to save the bad jungler.
Yeah, cause like she gets a pick there, but it's like again, when general rule of thumb for League, if you're an open base like this situation here, you want to get as a support, you want to get visions on the phthalates here, so you can watch anybody trying to backdoor, and then maybe get a ward down like in the jungle here, and that's pretty much it. You need to imagine that there is a line, an invisible line that is right here, a red line. If you have an open inhib, you are never going past this line unless your name is Yorick and you're split pushing top lane. Don't ever go
Okay.
past this line. If your teammates go past this line, ignore them and just ping them off it. There is absolutely no reason for anybody to be walking past here because
so-
there's no objective up or anything.
My thinking there is Soraka is I'm not wave clearing. I don't have enough damage at this point in the game to wave clear. So if I'm just sitting there and my team's in a 3v5, that's potentially a lost fight that could have been won if I just showed up instead.
Yeah, and I understand that, but the big problem you're having here is that like you're only partially committing in this fight up here because like you're not gonna have your Ezreal or your Zed here. You need to be danger pinging your team off for them going to that fight in the first place and try to be like stop, stop, stop. And if they die, they die. But this is just a bad fight to begin with because your ADC's in here. Anything you have open Nexus, it's like it has like you guys have to play it perfectly, and nobody has to backdoor during the same fight for that to be worth it.
The crazy part is we still don't lose off this fucking.
Yeah, I don't know how they
we
don't
still
end that.
don't lose.
How does Ezreal or did they not just walk in the ring?
They could literally just walk up and end right now, and they
Yeah.
just don't. They
just don't. That's classic gold. Okay. Oh, he kills here for sure, right? Yeah. Oh no, he wasted barrier. Oh, so sad.
Those
Oh,
two
you got
kills,
turrets
he's
back.
able to save. Those two kills, he's able to save just enough time for the Zed to spawn
Yeah,
and sit in
Ezreal
item
flushes
shot
that.
for 10 seconds. After respawning with the enemies sieging down Nexus.
This Mundo is also trolling here, by the way, because he's chasing a kill and he could have just ignored the Zed and ended the game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think his R was up too, wasn't it? No,
Oh,
he
the
just
inhib
used it
came
in
back.
that fight.
The end came back up. That's what happened. Gotcha. Always sit with your win con. Take advantage of supporting your win con. That is 90% true. Don't universally always sit with your win con. Like we talked about earlier here.
Overcommitting to that idea is why
Yeah.
is where some of my misplays are coming from. I'm
Right.
playing around the Ezreal because the Ezreal's the win con. He's the only one who's playing like a human being on my team.
You play around your win con if A, you can keep them alive in a fight you think is going to happen, or B, you think you can help them initiate a fight to get a kill, right? Or like an objective is coming up. If none of those three things are happening, you don't need to be near your ADC in that situation. If anything, your ADC would probably prefer that you're not there just so they get solo XP.
That makes especially Ezreal. Ezreal likes solo XP a lot more than typical ADCs. Right here, I'm going to set up for vision up in the top jungle. And then I start walking towards I start walking towards the big fat Shogath because he's the one I know is closest. I just throw a blind ult because the amount of time passed after the Nocturne.
That's fun.
Did I even save anyone with that ult?
Let's say, I can go back and check. Yeah, you actually helped Zed get that kill. Yeah, that was good ult. I can't get past Zed's name being Cheese Water. It is a banger name.
Yeah, no. Someone said something about it at the start of the game in all chat too.
Okay. What is your Zed doing? What is your Zed bot lane? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He split pushing Zed.
Okay, this is what I mean when I tell people we need to like boss people around in solo queue. It doesn't matter what role you are. You need to ping and type to people like this to not be an idiot. Like right here, he's trolling. Go ahead.
I just came off of a chat ban. I'm trying to avoid being too active in chat to
I understand.
Yeah.
So let me tell you two things about how the chat works, okay? You can get banned A if you type a lot at once, or like you spam like 50 messages at once. Or you say certain words that Riot does not like. If you avoid both of those things, you are not going to get chat banned. If you just spam 3 times, come Baron, come Baron, come Baron, and then you spam help ping on Zed over and over again, you're not going to get banned for that.
I think here I did spam ping Baron with the assist ping, and Zed just kind of ignored me because like their jungle's dead, and we have Cho'Gath with, I'm assuming ult. Yeah, he has ult up, so we can Baron here, and the Zed just ignored me.
Okay, Ezreal pinged to start the Baron. Yeah, but like even before this happens, though, you have to be looking for like your entire team to be spamming help ping, because I don't see anyone in your team helping the Zed here. Because Zed's making a mistake,
okay,
yes, but he needs to be yelled at by the rest of his team to like not do that. Because look how close this fight was. Imagine if Zed was here, you guys win this fight.
Fucking right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, and people are just pinging him after the fact.
One thing that Thrash said in chat is also a good point. Actually, I should clarify this on pinging. When you ping someone, you need to ping the objective and then consistently ping the person involved with it. If you just like get a kill here, right, and the team's like, okay, we go Baron, you ping for help on Baron twice and nothing else. Your AFK zoned out mid laner is not going to realize what you're talking about and is just going to go do whatever. Same with like your top laner. You need to ping on the person directly, like help, and then help Baron, and then they'll be like, oh, yeah. Wait, you're right, my bad, and then go for
that. Typically, I do that. I don't know why I didn't hear. Well, I say typically. It's typically whenever I want a specific person somewhere, I'll ping on their face and then I'll ping where I want them to go.
Yeah, and it's fine if you miss it sometimes. It's more just like try to be really proactive in looking for this like every single time you can, because the more proactive you are with pings, the more games you will win in general, regardless of what role you're playing. Because I do think like.
Was that a bad place for me to was that a bad place for me to back there?
I mean, to be honest, I think this game's over here regardless, so there's not really much else to say. I mean, yes, you are dead there, but you guys just can't stop them from ending, really. Ideally, I mean, maybe you back in the pit near the control ward, I guess, but like, you just can't really stop them here.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
The fuck am I? What am I doing here? I'm walking up with the Mbessa again. Yeah. And the Ambessa's overcommitting to the Teemo instead of turning on the Nocturne.
This is another mistake that I make, unfortunately, sometimes, where I sometimes try to play for somebody who I know is consistently messing up. Because I know if they play the game correctly, we win this fight. But the actual reality of it is that when we know this person is playing well, we need to take every fight like it's a 5v4 or a 4v5 and just pretend they don't exist. And go out of our way to worry about them less of everybody else. So, like, here is the other situation where it's like, yeah, we really don't want to be up here. And if she dies for this, she dies for this. But we want to be down here with their Ezreal instead. Because
Yeah, true.
Zed can get kills, he's just not paying attention. And Cho'Gath is somewhat fed, Ezreal's fed, right? We can do more to help this. Because, like, even this fight could be going differently if you real life here for this. Because, like, Ambessa can't really do anything, but...
And they just end here.
They just end here, but if, like...
can't stop them.
Yeah, but, like, if you're up here, it's like you can definitely enable that to do more than this. So I'm gonna do this out in Syria.
Zed's got to pad his KDA before the end instead of focusing down the only player hitting the Nexus.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So, I think our basics thing there is the stuff we went over in lane. You can... It's, like, always important. It's, like, you know, playing behind the minions more, you know, be a little bit more aggressive, like, going for this, like, flash ease on Soraka, stuff like that. But the big thing for out of lane is, A, finding the right time to give our solo laner solo XP, especially when they're safe, and to just worry about getting vision with their top and mid laner. And then our other thing is just, if we have bad players, stop trying to save them, just let them die. So
Makes
when I
sense.
coach you for this next game, I'm going to really try to point out, just let bad players die.
Okay, so are we doing the mid lane thing, or are we doing the a game on my actual role?
That is up to you. This is your coaching. We can do mid or support.
All right.
If you're trying to learn mid lane, I do think having a coach would be a little bit more valuable, but that is up to you.
Well, so the thing is, I like being able to accept role swaps whenever someone, like, their OTP gets banned and they feel like they're gonna feed in the role. I don't want them to have to. Yeah. I'll queue mid and support secondary, and then if I get a support game, then I'll just play the support game.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's see. What are the current meta Vex runes? I should probably stream the game too.
Yeah. Let me pull this up.
See, Vex build Lolalytics. Alright, she's going electrocute sorcery secondary. So collection, runes, create new. Hello, Riot? Are you gonna let me create the rune page?
The Riot client having rune issues? Oh, you're at max rune pages. That's why.
No, it created every time I clicked it, it just didn't open it. Let's see. She goes cheap shot. That makes sense for her. No, that makes sense for AP assassin, ult hunter. Axiom Arcanist, and it says Scorch, but I think in my elo Gathering Storm's probably better.
Go Gathering Storm.
Double adaptive and flat HP.
Go Gathering Storm. We can change to the rune if it's an aggressive early. If it's a very high dashy champion early, we'll go Scorch, but otherwise go Gathering Storm.
Alright, and let me...
Right, and this is the mouse.
Let me queue up before I just start deleting all these rune pages. Yeah. So I'm not wasting time.
You're good.
What were you saying?
That's a lot of Malzahar games, one bet. All right, let me catch up in chat real quick. Let's see. Gathering Storm is good for later gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's all matchup dependent, right? Like, if you're Vex fighting like a Xerath, it's like, yeah, you don't want to ever be using Scorch. But if you're fighting like Yasuo early, my god, yeah, having Scorch can make that matchup so much easier for you, or like Aurelia. He is negative. It's Malzahar player. Remember the original rune pages? They're so clean now. Yeah, I've heard the nightmares about the original runes. I was playing earlier, and during my normal clear, my kill mid was trying to take my raptors, so I smited them, and she got turbo tilted and
Oh, I
followed me
actually
around the
got mid.
jungle.
All right.
Oh, you did get mid. Okay. Look at Vex. Okay, do you have a backup pick for mid lane if you need AD or
Garen.
if you need Garen? Okay. So then we're gonna see what they pick then.
Who should I ban? Probably Ari. No.
That's just pick whoever you're uncomfortable fighting. Really, if you're not super experienced with mid lane.
Ari's just the most commonly mained champion in this.
Yeah. I mean, it's always fair. I always say that banning off of pick rate is the best way to ban in League of Legends.
Let's see. We have Karthus ADC.
You might have to go Garen here. Your team is absurdly AP heavy already. Let's see what your top picks. Alright, you have Pantheon. Let's see what your top lane picks. If your top lane picks a tank, you have to go Garen. If they pick like a bruiser, you're fine to go Vex.
You know what? Let's just change it up already. Let's just...
Alright, Gangplank top. Okay, if you're going Garen, change your runes on the left. Yeah, the middle shard.
Flat HP or scaling HP?
Neither. The middle one. Yeah.
Alright.
And save. Okay, then you're going to... Okay, this is a really good matchup for Garen. Yeah. Okay, change your runes again. Okay, on the left-hand side, change that middle rune on the left-hand side. Celerity, we're gonna change that. Nope, we're gonna go, keep it. I changed my mind. Keep it.
Okay. And do I go Overgrowth or do I go Demolish?
We're gonna go Demolish here. This is probably the best possible game we could have picked Garen into. You counter their Jax and their Aurelion Soul. It's Jack's jungle, but still. Alright. I'm going to teach you to be very aggressive very early. There's a lot of matchups mid lane that Garen can just get away with doing this, and that's not going to change even if they remove phase rush. In fact, I think his new rune's going to be even better into Aurelion Soul than currently is.
Just gotta unplug my mouse real quick so that I'm not getting cord drag.
Imagine being so entitled you can take your jungler's farm. I would never.
Okay, right. Are you going to do the thing where you actually fix yourself, or are you just gonna sit in the middle of both of my monitors? Alright.
Okay.
Task manager, please open.
He is first timing Aurelion Soul. That is huge.
Alright.
Yeah, so a bit unfortunate you had your game's bugged.
Yeah.
Does stopping streaming in Discord fix it? You can also just task manager and close.
No, it doesn't. This happens when I'm not streaming in Discord sometimes. I just have to go. I have to go find the client.
Do you play in full screen or borderless window?
Full screen.
Change the borderless window. It should fix it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Where
It's
is
escape.
it?
It's
In
escape.
task. Reconnect. It did it again. What the fuck?
You have to change from. I think changing it to borderless will fix it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, one sec. They're gonna remake.
Probably. You have to do it in game. You can't do it from this menu, I believe.
You have to do it in game.
Yeah.
Yep. I. It was a remake.
Okay, let's go to practice tool. Let's go to practice tool. You probably won't get punished for your first one. You probably have a 1-minute queue delay for your first one. They don't usually give a big penalty. Just go to practice tool and let's see if it happens. Yeah, I generally recommend people to play League on borderless window because full screen causes a lot of issues like this from my experience with League generally.
My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
One of the 2 Garen skins that I have right here.
I love how you had the prestige one of all the skins. You got the
I
rare
got it
one.
from a chest. The other one I got was the was Desert King, Desert Storm, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, the ugly looking one.
Yep. The one that's like 10 years old. Good times.
Yep. And nope, it did the same thing again. What the heck?
That's good. That's good. That's good. No, that's good. We want it to happen. Now we can try to fix it. That's a good thing. Because if it didn't happen right now, then we have no way to fix it.
Nope, it fixed itself because it minimized after that, and then whenever I clicked it, it full screened it on my monitor.
Yeah, that's an issue with full screen. Okay, so you're gonna hit escape.
Let's see.
Are you gonna go to video?
Video.
Window mode. On the top right hand corner.
Where's window mode?
Top right hand corner there says resolution window mode to the right. Yep, click that. Borderless.
Welcome
borderless.
to Summoner's Rift.
And then hit save.
No,
Has spawned.
my taskbars. Hold on, I can fix that though. Taskbar settings. Automatically hide taskbar. There we go. There we go.
All right, we good on your
Actually-
main monitor now?
Yep, now we're good.
Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, that shouldn't happen anymore now. Yo, Chad, I got selected
I
to be
am
on
playing on a laptop, so there should be like a little
that's why. That's why I was doing it. Okay,
bit
that makes
bars
so
on
much
the
sense now.
sides.
Yeah. No wonder. I've had that issue before with League 2 with full screen laptops. Chat, I got
It's-
selected from Twitch to be on the Twitch front page. Let's go. All right, only a 5 minute. Not too bad. Yeah, May 16th at 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. We'll be on the Twitch front page. think that's... Is that... Oh, it's Eastern time. Okay, never mind, we're good. I didn't know that was West Coast time. Guys, who would
I'm gonna
ever
grab
start stream?
myself a snack.
Sounds good.
It's across the room, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Guys, who would ever start their stream at midnight? I would never.
I hate that it like gives you this big pop up right here, and it doesn't let you like go
Oh,
through the
yeah.
top shit.
They do that on purpose. I swear. Let's see here. Where are you guys taking so long tonight? Because I want to get home and play Diablo. Did the new expansion come out today? Garen mid sucks. Why does Garen mid suck? Do we have to be normal for the front page? That'd be nice.
Triton's just gonna give that one chatter a 2-day ban to make sure that they can't scare off people.
Yo. Aphrodite, I got into the beta for the Honkai TFT game. I just got an email. Yo. Check your email. They just sent them. Check your email. I'm going to grab 8x2 each real quick while we wait out this timer. Be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Ram said he'll be sure to drop Futitin or something. No, Evelyn Thirsting.
Okay.
He'll be sure to drop
both of those
Evelyn
things are
Thirsting whenever.
both those things are awful. I hope he doesn't. Post a tier list of champs. Measure best stream of those champs. That's normal, right? Yeah. That's right. Everyone goes to the Twitch front page for. I got Wingstop. Yo, nice. I mean, it is content. I completely agree. It is content.
Triton gets to Lilia smash.
Instant smash.
Oh no, I lost 15 LP for Riot's bad optimization. Because like literally, League is the only game that ever does that. I've never had another game have that issue where it treats my monitor like I have 4 monitors and puts it right in the middle towards the bottom of the. All right, let's see. Let's see what Triton's at. Master 297
I don't want to talk about
LP.
it. Don't look. Don't look.
I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that open while we're waiting in queue.
I hope you get in game. I hope you get in game really fast.
Me too. It's right around the queue estimate now, so give it like another 10 seconds and it should pop. I thought it was going to stay on screen for a bit. Well, we
It's rocket
are...
time.
Yep. Please don't make me first pick support. Please. Oh, you're such a freaking degenerate. Alright, well, we're banning Blitzcrank.
Spawn is a poor alternative.
So the problem with first picking support is now they're going to pick like Leona or Pike or any engaged support into me, and I'm going to have a terrible time in lane. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
Jungle, please, I beg you.
Top
I
and
beg
support.
you. I will save all of my ults for you. No.
Swap for mid. Swap mid. Swap mid. Mid doesn't need it. S mid for counter.
I'm not going to make my mid or top get counterpicked.
Support counter pick matters more than mid counter pick.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mid has an entire lane that they can, like an open lane that they can get help from either side, and they can roam if they get frozen on. Support matchups can screw over your ADC, and top lane's just over if they don't have counter pick. So like if anything, I would like.
That might be Smolder top because it's a team up ban.
I'm thinking so too.
But I can't type in chat. Let's see. Diana mid. Mumu jungle. No, it's Darius top.
Good God! Oh my God! What? It's Mumu support,
No,
I think. Or it's Kiana support.
I've seen Darius support.
Technically possible.
I've seen Darius support. All right, what skin? What skin should I pick? The most important question. Also, I think I need to go bone plating here, not
It's Cafe.
There's
Cuties.
no one in this team I need second win for. I need bone plating for everyone.
Cafe Cuties 100%.
Cafe Cuties. Okay.
Order of counter pick.
Which chroma? Which chroma?
The blue one, obviously. Yeah, there you go.
Said the blue one?
Yep. What are the most important to least important counter picks are top support, mid, ADC, and jungle. I completely agree. That is my order too.
Jungle refused to first pick because that jungle. Well, I mean, to be fair, Kane is one of the few junglers who can actually get counterpicked because if he gets invaded, he just gets screwed. All right. Time for me to bet on lose and throw the game.
That's evil.
I'm confident. I bet 3,000 on win. Right. I need to get better at the most important combo on any champion ever, the Control 6 combo.
True. Every single time you ult, Control 6 outplayed. Control 6 outplayed. Honestly, Ram, mod spin that.
Alright. So it's a Moo support. I remember that. It's just bad now though. No.
A breath.
Yeah. Still think
Either way,
you
I
might
don't think we
wanna-
get.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I would maybe get McKills pretty early on here.
Yeah, true.
I think you need to.
Plus, we don't have a team fight comp, so it's.
Minions
What?
have spawned.
I'm not going with you to. Not going with you.
Your Kane's fighting. Your Kane's fighting.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You don't have to force the long fight there. It's just getting a little bit of extra autos off on whoever he's fighting there, so Kane can get some orbs early game. Is all. Aphrodite, it's
Well-
McKells and a Amumu ult and Kiana ult. I feel like that alone is enough to need it.
The whole world gone by.
I actually think since Smolder's getting solo XP,
He's gonna hit 2 first.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna save my my charges for
First blood.
second wave melees. Alright. Nah, it's still too early to.
Yeah.
Lord.
Where is their Amumu? There he is. Remember, as long as you're standing behind minions, that Amumu can hit you with Q. So instead of walking backwards towards your turret, just walk in a circle around him from where the minions are. You gotta really play that minion wave aggro.
I lend my aid.
Yep. Keep that blue minion in between you and Amumu at all times. Okay.
Every step.
We can look to be aggressive here. I mean, she's out of mana, but Mumu's very behind at the
So we
moment.
can what?
You could try to be a bit more aggressive here. Like, Mumu's out. Like, as soon as Mumu misses Q, there you could be more aggressive towards him.
Never waste a
He
Our
has,
only promise that
he has
is
2
our-
charges.
I know he has 2 charges, but he used 1. So all he can do is just stun you for half a second again, and then he's out of everything. But now he has both charges back up. Right. I would pop your potion here. You might have to heal your MF here. W. Nice. Good job. But you see how, like, he's only able to extend that fight to begin with because he has a second Q up? So it's like, yes, he misses the first one.
Yeah, that makes
but,
sense.
like, who cares at this point if he goes again for it?
No, actually, wait, you said probably rush Mikhail's, no?
I personally would. There's an argument against it, but I personally would. I think Kiana and Amumu ults combined are enough to, like, win their team the game, and you being able to counter that is huge. You going? Yeah, buddy?
I got his bone plating, which is huge.
You got his heal too. Alright, ping his heal in chat. Okay. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Trouble word there again. Let's keep helping an MF shove here. We could potentially be getting a plating right now. Oh. Bruce. Oh no, did he blue screen? Bruce, though.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh, you're back. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. What I was saying was right after you ward the tri-brush there, go back and keep helping your MF shove under the turret. You could have gotten, I think, an extra plating there if you were a little bit faster. Heal your Orianna if they keep fighting. You should be fine.
They got a fucking stack. No. No, the Smolder's winning because he got a stack.
You be stacking.
Every step, a new journey.
I know
Dude,
he's
I don't
pinging
know what
for
you
you
want us to do. Or
I
shove
know
under
he's
the
pinging for you to
turret.
go in there. You have to ignore those pings until he's actually there. Because you need to take an extra Q for him for no reason. Because Cadence wasn't there to help you. I would walk up and help Kane here.
Never is a breath.
Ping your MF here. Okay, he's just all, you know, just shove this and die. Let him die. I think there's a world where we could fight that, but that's when we need to kind of like spam ping your MF to come rotate and help with that. Okay, let's just reset here. Our Orianna's full HP. Let's grab.
Let me
yeah.
not
Yeah.
end by fall. Actually, let's do this and then.
You could just get the mana charm. I think it's fine.
Where am I needed?
A summoner has disconnected.
Remake? Oh, it's too late. It's too late. People have already died.
Did she die top in DC or what happened? Oh no.
The whole world.
Yeah, she
Well, the
went
good news is
0-3
they
top lane.
refund LP now. That's good. Yeah, you don't lose any LP anymore for this. That's good.
This is my path.
Is it gonna make us play out till 15 minutes?
No, it'll stop around. I think you have to be AFK for 2 minutes straight, and then it'll do it. You'll get a pop up in about 45 seconds.
Violence cannot go unanswered.
I would recommend typing /surrender or whatever as soon as it does pop up though, because you do get you get the LP refund if he doesn't reconnect, but if he comes back later, I'm pretty sure you don't get the refund. Yeah, you get an FF now. I would just do it.
Okay.
Put it against it.
-0.
Yay.
You know what? I will give the MFA honors just for being in lane with me.
Okay. All right. I am probably gonna hop into solo queue for a bit now. I'm not gonna count that that doesn't count as a game though. Like that's ridiculous. So you'll still have either 3 games of coaching or 3 VOD reviews, whatever you want to do, really.
Wait. Question.
Yeah.
How many games do I have to give up for you to remove Baby Shark from your playlist?
Is Reichs here? Reichs, you have the yes, the call you have to make. Reichs, I'm summoning you. He would like to pay some games to give up Baby Shark. Did Reichs fall asleep? Reichs, come back. I think Reichs went to bed. Okay, so
Wait,
Reichs
he's not here. He's not here. That means it's one
Reichs
game.
Reichs isn't here right now, so we'll just say it's one game and not anything else, and we're just gonna remove it and pretend it didn't happen. Nobody in chat's gonna say anything, right, guys? This didn't happen. Smile. Oh no, it's gone from my playlist, guys. Oh no. Oh, it left. Oh, that was a misclick. It's gone. It's
All right,
gone.
we'll call that even.
Hey Triton, I would like to add a song. Die. Sorry, that was mean. All right, GG's Spruce. Sorry about
GG's.
sorry about these games though. The remake and the basically double remake, but at least you didn't lose
It
LP this time. We'll
happens.
take that.
It happens. It's end of season, so I'm not super worried about it. As
Yeah,
long as I
this
don't
stuff's-
drop below gold 4, I really care.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're not gonna drop below goal 3 even. You're fine.
And neither of these should impact my MMR anyway.
Oh no, but you'll be good. You'll be good.
All right. Well, it was a good coaching session, my guy.
All right, I'm glad I could help.
The VOD review was actually like a lot of useful info.
I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. And then like as always, if you have like any questions, just feel free to message me. Aphrodite also message in chat. You can just message her if you have any like specific support questions as well if stuff pops up. And then like I guess if you're next week at the same time too. We can do the other two around then. Monday like 11ish, right?
Yeah. Anytime 11 or later your time is fine because kids are in bed and kids are almost guaranteed to be asleep by then.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it'll just be probably like 11:30 ish whenever I get back from my my Riftbound event on Monday. So probably around that time. All right, sounds good. Alrighty,
Sounds good. All right, later.
have a good one. See you. Hello. Hi guys. How we doing? What's up, guys? How are we? You didn't tell him about the room timer. I'm not going to go in detail about a game that we're distracted on because our top laner rage quit. That is not worth the mental time or capacity to go over. It's not. Play more Pookie. W. Hey, Wolf, thank you for the Prime,
Hi.
King. I appreciate you. Thank you so
We
much.
will lead the charge.
Okay, two things. First off, type exclamation point play if you guys would like to join. We're giving away a mystery skin on Twitch. Exclamation point play in chat. I'll pop this when we're at like 20 people later, but I'll let this go for a while. Let me go live on TikTok too. Okay. Next. Get this pinned. If you guys are new to the stream, I'm currently running a sale. All tier 3 subs will get 4 games of coaching for free or VOD reviews per month. Really up to you guys how you want to use them. I coach every lane but ADC. Yeah. Support me a lot and I appreciate it. And thank you again, Aphrodite, for the tier 3 sub as well. Appreciate y'all. This couch sucks, my back hurts. Yeah, hospital ones are generally pretty painful. I would rate my support knowledge 6-7. It is pretty 6-7. No, it was good Aphrodite though. All right, I'm gonna play a bit of solo queue tonight. I'll see how things are, and then if I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna download PBE and go in PBE and go off that. Eternal, it's exclamation point play to join. You're winning the marbles for your son. Let's go. Your son is freshly born, and he gets a mystery skin in League of Legends. Start him off well. Gets the Mossy Vice Garen. Speak. I unfortunately learned a lot of what I know from watching playing with the Scuba. Used to guys tier 3 and get coached. Aww. Aww. Thank you. Tyra trying to lower his ornament win rate. Nah, I got top lane, unfortunately. Try to snowball wherever you can, and a carry type champ and get them ahead so they can solo most games. It's true. My team is making me first pick Garen and Masters Plus. Don't all me, I'll bite you. What the hell? I can't be appreciative. I get slandered. Iron support works. It does. It's true. The more you type, the more your team will tell you say encouraging things. Shouldn't go in most games just so one bullet if you're behind. Well, there is a certain amount of typing you have to do that like is actually helpful. If you tell your teams to go to objectives like without putting any emotion behind it or like flaming and just spamming it, it will help a lot generally. Oh, the Dutch. Cool. All right, let me close this real quick. That's a chance or life on having agency. Yeah. Hook champs will always have a bit of a bigger advantage because of that. Brian waved to me. Oh my god, you joined Discord. Welcome to Discord. Also, welcome to stream, by the way, Thrush. Thank you for joining. I was doing a coaching earlier. I picked a good time to join the community. We're about to do a 2-day stream when the new season starts. Okay, I'm gonna refund you for that, Bruce. I did look at it earlier. Um, the only comment I really have to begin with is just like getting your deaths down, and we're like actively working together on coaching you through that to fix that. And besides that, you're doing fine. op.gg wise. I can talk again. Hello. The biggest thing I'd tell you is focus on positioning is the biggest thing. Work on not dying to win a lot of games. Play QADC secondary and pick up bad habits to play beefy champs to try to tank them with like switchy Soraka. Even beyond bad habits, there's a lot of times too, it's like where you should position is like if you make the habit, for example, of playing something like Cho'Gath and you like go out of your way to try and like block as many skill shots as possible, like if you get in the habit of clicking into people, that can really screw things over. Aphrodite, thank you for the gifted sub. Let's go. Oh, thank you. W and my Garen got banned. I got stream sniped immediately. I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to dodge. I am very tempted to dodge. Do I just go on PBE chat? Alright, does anyone want to play on PBE? Alright, let's try it. I'll see if anyone else dodges, and then I'll take the minus 20. By the way, you can also avoid ads by tier 3 subbing to Triton. You also get 4 gives of free coaching with tier 3. True, Ram. True. True. Good point. Nice. That's a great point. What is tier 3 and my active on Twitch? It's $25. And you get 4 games of coaching basically for it. Did a link the sub? All subs are 1 month long, but tier 1s cost $6. Tier 2s are 12 months. And tier 3s are 25 or sorry, $25. Sorry. $10 for tier 2, 25 for tier 3. Alright, I'm gonna have to dodge here regardless. The Kiana stream sniping. We'll just go to PBE. But yeah, normally Thrash is just for supporting the streamer more. You also get like extra emotes and stuff with it, but that's it. I'm trying to remember my login. I don't remember my login. Leak the PBE password? No. How do I make a PBE account again? I don't remember my password for it. I haven't used mine in like forever. Does anybody else know? Because I keep going to Riot's website and it just tells me to download the league, and this isn't helping me at all because I have league downloaded already. What's up, Cheap? Welcome in. Do I have like settings? Current patch line PBE. Okay. Does it play? Does this give me PBE? Unknown player. Right. Of course. Grand account Elreal. Right, client having issues. Never. Hey, Nick, how are you? Nick, I have been doing great. Thank you for asking. We're trying out the league test server right now. We almost hit our plus goal on Twitch too. I'm pretty hyped. Got 3 days left. We're close. Got to restart your league for logging into a banned account. Probably reinstall. True. Are we getting on the test servers? They're adding some new runes to the game. We're trying them out. Trying them out. All right. It says I am on the PBE patch. I'm going to try again. Also, reminder, guys, you can type exclamation point play. What is this picture? Ah ha ha ha. It's Garen, dude. This is just the live server, dude. You know what? Well, what if I do that, Ram? Huh? Huh? What are you gonna do then? Huh? Right. I'm going to try again. To make this new PB account. What's up, Joel? Na, 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 na. I got another account made. Some crazy music. It's an anime opening. It's a banger anime opening too. It's a banger. I should clutch up this marbles win. 4 more people pop the marbles. Do it. Okay, I specifically wrote down my PB information this time, so I won't forget it, hopefully. You just hide your client to change your name and tag? Yeah, to be safe. What if I don't want to reveal my tag? Oh my god, why is the client so big? Oh my god. There we go. That was crazy. Rice went to bed, I'm pretty sure. You can't use the NA1 tag anymore? What does it give you instead? Tells you to change your tag. Oh, sure. I'm not going to do it because I like my supervisor. I don't want to get heat for it, but I didn't 100% do it. A self-evaluation to do the lowest score for everything is crazy. And I know that was the thing, Thrush. Okay. Who wants to play Flex Q? Who would like to play Flex Q in PBE? On PBE specifically. You are not home. I'm not going to invite you. Anyone else want in? I'm going to download League on the work computer. Leak his tag? Never. Anybody else? I'm just gonna start up a 2-man flex lobby otherwise. Lil4, is that your PBE name? We're on PBE right now. We're testing out the new patch before it goes live on Wednesday. Do you want us to wait for you to swap over? New runes are in PBE? Yes, I believe so. How to make a PBE account? Go here. This is what Prue sent me and ended up working. Yeah, I lied about lying. I didn't actually lie. That's the lie. Which is crazy because that actually does make me a liar if you think about it. Yeah, you just go there and then you log in with that account on Riot. The liar's paradox. Where's the truth paradox, huh? Here, let me grab my runes here too. Let's see here. Storm Raider Surge. Heal 25% of a champion's maximum health within 3 seconds, grants 40% movement speed and 50% slow resistance for 3 seconds. It's saved. If a person who lies 100% of the time says he's lying, what happens? Who knows? Thank you for the work, AFD. Appreciate you. Let me get this downloaded for you, dude. I got you. Gunnar Evelyn background. Yeah, you would want that. Triton saying I don't like Garen anymore. Yeah. Your background. There's your background. Alright, I'm gonna pop the giveaway after this game, most likely, regardless. And then Lil for just let me know when you've joined this will start. Hi Saint. Saint, type exclamation point played, enter the giveaway we're doing if you haven't yet. Yeah, barely. Barely, Ram. Barely. That is cap. Let me on YouTube? Yeah, I appreciate it. I just started uploading more stuff on YouTube. I got a new video coming out tomorrow. Trying to post more stuff on YouTube because there's no more Garen content creators on YouTube, so figure there is a window can definitely fix. Stuff for Koshi tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You are a good defender. Good for tomorrow. Search up female Vel'Koz. Okay. See here. Wow. He's beautiful. Wow. Guys, this is the Vel'Koz we could have. It's amazing. He's so cool. Yeah, I think we gotta have that Vel'Koz skin, guys. Am I doing op.gg reviews while you wait? If you redeem it, sure. New legendary skin. Defender, does around like 11 work for you tomorrow? Peak new split start time. Also, does anyone have 100% confirmation on when the new split starts, time wise? Is it as soon as the patch goes live that the ranks get reset? That should be okay. Okay. There's at a time. You're so helpful. Okay. The tomorrow's stream is gonna be pretty short because I'm gonna try to go to bed and then just get up at like 9 to 10 a.m. ish whenever the patch the patch usually goes live at like 9 to 11 roughly, I think, right? So I'll just try to be live for that and just start the stream then. Drop the coaching testimonial. Aw, thank you. For real. Triton Flame, my inting and best at confirming my loss was a jungle mid gap. 10-10 would recommend you. W coaching for me. I'm a great guy. Help I hate Demolish. Why I'm taking Demolish, not Revitalize Overgrowth, because you're not using Demolish effectively enough. You need to be going for turret plating more often than you're currently going for it. I am running a thing right now, Nick, for the next 3 days until the end of April that tier 3 subs get 4 games of coaching for free. I'm gonna be doing like a 24 to 48 hour long stream, so we could do some of those Wednesday or Thursday if you're free. Getting poked out so hard. I think you have to be going for that. Okay, because here's how I look at it, Goliath. Often when you're playing mid lane, you're going to get poked regardless, so why not hit the turret while you're getting poked and getting up plating here and there with Demolish? That's how I have to look at it. Because either like I get poked and I lose my health bar, or I get poked, I lose my health bar, and I get 120 gold. You know? My name is also Nick. It's weird to hear. I'm going to give up CS under my tower that could CS if I had more durability. You could also just, you might not be, I mean, it depends on the lane though. Because the one thing with CSing under tower with Garen mid is like that lane might just be better for your playstyle to Emax on. You know? I don't Q-Max. Oh. Huh. You're having wave clear issues with TMNE? W Max Garen is mathematically correct. I see, I see. But yeah, Nick, just shoot me a DM on Discord if you want to set up a coaching time. Sometime in the next few days. I'm completely free Wednesday and Thursday so far. I haven't booked anybody yet. I'm having issues CSing. I'm just getting poked so hard. You need to be timing your W2 when you go to like go for a full wave clear underneath your turret. Well, Twink Shine appears. Shine, would you like to play on PBE? We're gonna try out the new runes. Head into bed. Okay, sounds good. Remove the wanna and me. Huh? Also true, Nick. True. Sleep just for the week, exactly. Wonder how many games of League I could play in a single day. Wonder if I could power my way to Challenger. Be an absolute gamer Chad. As in, I'm sleeping for 1 week straight. If you sleep for 1 week straight, you can't play Diablo 4. No, it's all good, Shine. Life happens, dude. You got a job, dude. You got a job and you're working night shift a lot. You're ever hitting enemy tower until you hit Stridebreaker. I mean, it really depends on the matchup. I mean, like, if you're fighting a Zir every single game, yeah, but the only two matchups that can stop you from ever hitting tower are Anivia and Azir, I think. Even like Orianna and Ryze, you have windows. There's okay. If you want some metagamey advice, if you know an Azir player's in queue, wait to queue, and then also if you're running into the same Azir mains, just add them as a friend and then don't queue in their queue. There are very few Azir mains right now in high YOLO. And you could just avoid them that way. That's more like metagame advice, but purge the Inters tab and reset his. You know what? I'm going to. I'm gonna purge the Inters tab. And we'll go in with a fresh look. I'm not deleting the tab altogether. I'm keeping the tab. It's just gonna be an empty tab. Well, you're harding enemy license by the end of the month. That's cool stuff for next year. Oh yeah, got you. Well, hopefully you get that. All right, I'm gonna assume that Lil4 is not making a PBE account. Last call for anyone to join a PBE, or I'm just gonna go in. Except White Rabbit. White Rabbit, I don't have White Rabbit added. White Rabbit just keeps on adding me. Just drive the car and don't crash. W advice. W advice. You're playing PBE? Yes. I mean, is there really anything else that needs to be said about driving? True. Victor, Aurora, Azir, Rise. Victor, you definitely have windows to hit the turret. You need people, you're welcome to join. I'm not going to do VC because I'm going to try to record a video trying out the new rune Bruce. Any more highlight generated against these? I need nothing. Instead of regen, you need to buy magic resistance early. I go cloak first back into Aurora and Azir and Rise. That might help you a lot. That might be the problem you have. The fact that you know it as that Ram and not the Gojo versus Sukuna song is crazy. That is advanced meme rod. Anyone, Diamond Plus should be first to learn legal lore. I agree. Good take. I agree. I still have to do my WASD game. I might do one of my WASD games, not sure. I will confess, Soraka is one of those ones I'm a little bit weaker at, knowledge-wise. Revitalize on Garen, nobody ever goes that, they just go overgrowth. I believe the reason why is because isn't Garen's passive percent max health healing? So like wouldn't overgrowth effectively be more? Okay, let me go over Goliaths first. Sir, I've been scrolling down for 30 games, and I see one Azir game. Goliath, are you exaggerating? GM Garen mid. I'm more impressed by Subway Sandwiches artist with 3 years of experience. Did you lose to a Garen recently? Be honest. What is your PBE name? Did it get redeemed? It did, Nick. I'll go over yours next. It's always Azir. I don't see any Azir here. Saying, I don't see any Azir. Just one game in the last week. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Rise is unfortunate for sure. What happened this game? I'm kind of curious. I would not go PD this game like at all. You need to build to kill Darius and only kill Darius this game. I would never go PD here. I think you should have gone LDR here. And just try to get Darius shut down. Like I get your top like into his ass off into him. Be your top round it down, but yeah. It's gonna look so bad. We'll see next. Your goddess is not eligible to join your party. Rip. 4 deaths in 3 minutes. It's been unfortunate. Oh, have you started playing more jungle now, Nick? Instead of mid? You have a Lilia, Shaco, and a Briar game? Nice. I like the Lilia pick. I think it's a good call. It's a pretty good call. I think Lilia is very good for climbing in lower ranks. Goodbye. I'll go like 10 stream with the personality, man. You seem like the genuine guy trying to help people. Oh, thank you, dude. Well, I am live almost every single night, so hope to see you back. Hope to see you back, dude. Okay. Let's see here. You say that again about Garen Pest Revitalized. The line about being stronger below 40% sounds really nice to me for Garen mid second win D shield. Okay. First off, you're giving up Demolish for the entire game for early game regen, which I personally don't think is a good choice. That's subjective. Objectively, I believe Overgrowth will end up healing more overall because Garen's passive is percent max health healing. So it'll just keep scaling it with an even amount with it. Versus increasing it with second wind would just be like just a little bit of bonus to your second wind healing and your Garen passive overall. But it'll make health stacking more effective if you have Overgrowth. I wish I was alive every night, but I'm dead inside most of the time. And that line goes kind of hard. Being fed so hard. Wait, in which game? Oh, the Lily one. I see. Ooh, yeah, it's rough. The 1489 one is also rough. I don't mind either way. All right, I'm just gonna queue up because I don't think you're finding a game. Yeah, I think the main thing I'd recommend for you for now, Nick, is I would just try to stick with jungle for a little bit instead of swapping from like mid to jungle to support the ADC and back. Try jungle for like a few patches and see how you feel just playing only jungle and go from there. Yes, resurrection spell on me. Real. Anything I could improve besides my friend shoving me to other lanes? It's kind of hard to see your jungle habits without doing the coaching yet, so I'll be able to help you more with the coaching. That being said, one thing you should always know is that you should always play for winning lanes in League, and don't try to waste a lot of your time as jungle trying to save a lane that's like dying over and over again. Because all that's going to happen is you're going to put yourself further behind. Try to focus on the other lanes that are winning. Like if your bot's in thing, play for top more. If your top's in thing, play for bot more. That kind of thing. Garen jungle, they got rid of it, unfortunately. What is the range for overgrowth? I have no idea. I don't get that rune ever. Star Anise telling me it's a whole tweet back to my dailies. Honestly, base Aphrodite. Someone should mod her. Raptors make overgrowth pop faster? I have no idea. No clue. Full clear, full clear, full clear, full clear. Heard. Range 1400. How big is that? It's like what? That's like double Caitlyn's auto range, right? Isn't Caitlyn's auto range 700? Or is it 600? Is it 650? I forget. How would you know Ramsey? That's what I want to know, Lily. It's like, why does he have this information? So do you is crazy. Also, Ram, I'm not gonna lie, that new ZZZ form for like for Bell and Wise, he actually looks sick. That's cool that they're making them like playable. That's really cool. He looks like a Genshin boss that you fight. The cool design. I'll mention ZCC. Hey, I got Sissio. Yeah, we only have 3 PBE for tonight, so it's going to be a bit. There's so many people playing on PBE right now because live is coming out in 2 days. Every growth only counts units the champion has sight on. I see. Well, Ram, I'd argue that that's like playing the game. You know what I mean? Anyway, though, my team is Haramasa. You say him? Sissia, and NB at the moment. Ram's got a 1-track mind tonight. Yeah, it's just tonight for sure. Totally. Totally. Dude, Riot just announced an arena creator tournament where your community can like play arena games and then earn points for your streamer. I really hope I get picked for it. I just tweeted like, "Hey Riot, let me sign up." That'd be so fun. Yeah, I was going to say I was told by a reliable coach that I should be running that team on marbles. Yeah, we can just run them now. Last chance to enter, exclamation point play in Twitch chat. If you like to enter, winner gets a mystery skin. I just bully you because it's fun. You know what, W? It's more fun to bully Triton with me. Yeah, see, you're trying to stop getting bullied yourself. All right, 60 seconds start. I'm on PBE, but 4-man disable. I'm not sure when to play ranked with me right now. I'm gonna bully my Pookie Bird Triton. Aw, thank you, Lily. Somebody cares. Some people in chat care. Bro, Steam Big Picture. How did that even happen? Enfield his own launcher. I don't know. Good question. Good question. $51.50. 150. 10 seconds. Good luck. 4-man flex is disabled in PBE too. Yeah, should be. I have it off when I do coaching streams, Nick, for recording purposes. It looks better generally. You kids complaining makes stuff goes faster. It's true. Unfortunately, Lily, this one is closest to the center wins. What did I do? Okay, Eternal Paramore. Are you here, dude? Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. I think we might have to go norms, guys. Unless we have a 5-stack, I think we just gotta go norms. Is the Triton giveaway account a new thing? Pretty much. I mean, it's been around for a little bit at this point. Like a year or two. Yeah, you can also add it, Nick, if you win future giveaways. You were flexing on PBE? Yes. Who's playing flex on PBE? I feel like a decent amount of people, but we could run 4. Yeah, you can join, Bruce. Wait, who was I said the wrong name. Who was the other person trying to join? Why would anyone do that in the universe? Because they want to. Who was the fourth person asking to join? There was somebody else here a second ago. It was Defender. Yeah, Defender. Defender, what's your username? The one time I agree with Ram. Senator, cite your source. My source is I made it up. Invite sent. One more time. There you go. There you go, sir. I kind of are a little Debbie's strawberry swirl. Maybe that one. Psycho playing ranked to PBE? Probably, yeah. Help me, what's up? What's up? It's not health regen. I don't think it's classified as health regen. I think it's a self heal, I think. It's not base regen, at least. I know base regen doesn't affect it. Let me get an actual answer for you here. It is health regen that isn't affected by your base health regen stat, according to the League Wiki. So I guess it just doesn't work. With a Yunara scissor? Huh? This isn't Gwen. What else are you implying? I don't like the way you said that, Ram. I just really reminded me of the solo queue thing the other the other day. I think I was like, "Aren't you Saikuno?" It was so funny. Wait, you had a Yunara 1v1? When did this happen? I missed it. Add the giveaway account. Thank you. I'll keep an eye out. Hell yeah. After I add you, there'll be a 1 week cooldown before I can send you skins. Guys, this is not Sakuna's stream. Guys, I guess I'm just too low on XP. Not much I can do about it, though. I need to get more XP somehow. Don't you guys agree? Garen passive, want to get the bonus healing below 40 max health to revitalize? Yeah, if it doesn't work on health regen, then yeah. I destroyed him. He was cowering under tower. Why was this not streamed? I would have streamed it on my main channel. This is content. Now, guys, it's come to my attention that it might not have been the smartest idea to try and yeah, queue for PB at 3 a.m. Uh, oops. My bad. To say that next time, well, I didn't know how that interaction works. Sorry. My aura is so great. A challenger ADC flip player needs to feel to boast about beating off-roll Platts player. Stand proud, Lily. You were strong, dude. The subtle changing that to were is crazy. How mad would you be if I clicked the X on Q? I'd crash out. I know I'm joshing. He's joshing. He's joshing. He's just joshing, guys. Just joshing. I'm gonna crash out. Why did you press the button? Why would you press the button? My average CS was, I think, 8.7 when I last checked. Who pressed it? Who pressed the button? Who pressed the goddamn button? I'm queuing Phil. My client disconnected, reconnected. God damn it. That's the reason why, god damn it. That second one was me. Certified lagger. Me when I lag. I promise I'm not touched the queue. I believe you. I put my phone in for the USB tethering. This shouldn't happen again. Okay. Was trying to create a PBE account, but forgot my password. That's all good. That's all good. You can probably make a new one on the website. No, it's not actually hit to climb when this comes up. Windows overgrowth proc. Is it not just? Are you thinking of conditioning? Conditioning is 12 minutes. If that's what you're thinking of. Conditioning 12 minutes. Overgrowth is instantly. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh. I was thinking you're asking, like, when do I get the HP for the minion dying? If I get jungle, should I go top smite or TP smite Ivern? Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey Chetan, how was your day? Hey, it was good. It was good. Had a lot of stuff done. We chilling. You see the 727? Yeah, I see it. If Nick makes a new account by the time this queue's like done, we'll just add Nick in. This stream has been great, by the way. Two game coaching and client simulator. You should try Revitalize so I know if it should go. Just go Demolish. Demolish is so strong, dude. Demolish is great. I'm not seeing it. You're just not using it enough, dude. I'm gonna have to point out more times for you to use it in your VODs. Must be cursed. You're not cursed. I would have to see how you're manipulating. There's probably an issue with your wave management then. Goliath. I'd really have to see it. I played Garen into Neferi man and got stunned and harassed under a turret. Decided to switch roles after that experience. Wait. You were playing Neferi into Garen? You were playing Garen into Neferi. Are you on PBE? Yeah, we are right now. We do have a fifth spot. I wanted to try out the new Garen rune today, but the queue was shorter for flex than it was for ranked. I was playing Garen into Neferi. I saw the ADC after that. Oh, I see. Well, hey, I hope in like future coachings, Bruce, like I hope you get that matchup again, so I can like tell you how to win it as Garen. My champ for when to get mid is Lux and Garen. So I'm gonna get a Vex game of Sigor in that champ, but yeah, I mean I think that's fine. I think you just go because Lux. You can go Lux for the Vex counter picks, and then Garen is just your AD mid laner pick. Are they not nuking you? I mean, unless their name is like Oriana. Not really. Azir's annoying, but he doesn't nuke me early. Lux, Victor. Victor, you have to time your W better. Lux, you have to position better. The hardest part of those lanes are the first like 4 levels or so. Like, unfortunately, Goliath, I don't really know how much like at some point, if you ever want to do coaching or like VOD reviewing, I could probably go through in depth and try to point out like what mistakes you're making because I'm sure they're minor in lane, but they're probably adding up to be a lot of your health overall, and that's like where you're kind of struggling with. When are you popping pot? I tend to hold it until they pop a potion to just match their health. Lux pick rate went down, we up. I'm sure there's plenty of VODs where he's playing this matchup. Just watch the VOD to see how Triton doesn't mimic it. When they pop one? Yeah. Yes, sir. What tower they damage taken in lane? Well, I Q max, so I can trade with them. I got to work. Oh, nice. We got a 5th. Nick, post your name in chat. I'll add you. You should be Q maxing mid lane. If you're only E maxing, that's why you can't fight them. That's your issue. People will tend to poke you less if you do damage back to them. They'll be afraid to walk up. 3 points Q, then max E. What I do is I do 2 points in each, and then I max Q. The extra movement speed is more important. Generally. What's your username on PvE, Nick? I can invite you. I mean, unironically, Goliath, I mean, you probably should be going in more. That probably is an issue a little bit. And again, like, I'd have to see the VODs myself, but you probably aren't trading enough. Getting installed? Okay. Queuing Phoenix split, something would be fun. I mean, look. Your climb is going to be a lot harder than everybody else's if you do that. And you're going to have a lot harder time getting better at the game. That being said, if you were having a lot of fun doing that, do it. Your fun playing the game is what matters over everything else first, as long as you aren't griefing other people. You might not win every game because you make some mistakes that you don't have experience on, but like that's fine. Just keep in mind you're going to have a more difficult time. But if you're having fun doing it, who cares? Number 27 serving to 17. That's cursed. Isn't queuing filled as jungle support? It's ADC on top sometimes. It's basically every role but mid. Well, I can definitely help you with mid lane, dude. The beginning. Well, don't worry. We'll do both the. We can queue mid for the other two games, Bruce. One thing I will say, Bruce, is if you want to make sure you get mid lane, queue mid top. Instead of mid support. If you queue mid support, during the coachings, there's a very high likelihood you're going to get support. You'd have to queue like mid ADC or mid top to get mid most of the time. I get bored playing mid. How do you not get bored playing support with inting ADCs? That's what I don't get. I get so tilted. At the city, at the mid, take the man out of the city, at the city, at the mid. You can walk in mages mid and look crashing. I'm sorry, you're good. It's just a spacing thing. You just gotta practice your spacing, dude. The tilt keeps me going. I'd queue mid ADC instead of better ADC than top. Yep, that works. I will say fair warning. I will try my best. I am the least knowledgeable about ADC as a role. So I will try my best to help you with what advice I can give, but even as a coach, my ADC advice is like emerald to like diamond-ish. Has he given me issues? What's happening with it, Nick? You deserve to. He's saying something about my account even though I made a new one. Okay, I got it now. It's downloading. Alright, using a chance item that gives armor and MR like in Mayhem. Just queue up its speed in the butt. Okay. I'll try one more time and then I might just raid out for the night. I'm gonna be going to bed like pretty soon. So if we don't get in queue soon, I'll probably just raid out. Yeah, I gotta go to bed soon just so I can get myself used to so I'm gonna be trying to wake up at like 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Yeah. I'm just along for the ride, W. We should have just played Repo. Real. Real. The ride is not coming to fruition. Unfortunately, yeah. W passenger princess. Let's go. The passenger princess 100%. Friend request. I'm what, Lily? Socks and shoes off? Huh? I'm researching. Just shouting out Thoggers right there. Just like watch my VODs from like next week. Or from like Wednesday onwards. I think a good VOD to watch also Goliath is like the Mel game I had like 3 or 4 days ago. I went 13-0-6 into a Mel. Now, was I beating a plat player? Yeah, but still. That's true. Ram could just stop doing his job and just work and just do this, you know? That was curse even for me. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Arcia, so I took the same in lane. I'm just dropping so much. I mean, you're probably, if I had to guess overall, you're probably just over farming out of lane. You're just over farming out of lane and then under farming in lane. Where you should be pushing or team fighting a bit more out of lane, or a bit more out of lane, and then just trying to focus on farm more in lane. Also, keep in mind that Garen's W is basically you block an entire combo from a mage, guaranteed. Putting a LeBlanc to just press W. Yeah, if you time it right. You just gotta still CS and maybe this range. You walk up like you're in the farm to get chunked. Yeah, I think it's also just learning like what CS you can get away with getting or not. That and like knowing that like when someone what's it called? When someone what is the word? When someone is going for CSing, you can kind of go for CS yourself there. Getting shoved in a turret is good though. You get the farm for free under turret. Yeah, that's the one nice thing is like if you hold your W for it, it's like you could just one shot the whole wave under turret. Feels safer when you push in. It's also just realizing when you have to get pushed in or not, though. Yeah, I mean, that's probably at the end of the day. That you just aren't seeing, like, opportunities that you could potentially have for zoning. I mean, I will say, I think Storm Raider Surge is going to make mid lane really, really good for Garen. Because now Garen doesn't get the early penalty of having a long cooldown in Phase Rush and a low movement speed in Phase Rush. And it's extremely easy to do 25% of a squishy mage's health bar in mid lane. So it's like fine. Garen is the most skilled champ in the game. You flash, then you auto, then you Q, then you E, and then you D, and then you R. It's true. That's a lot of inputs right there if you think about it. Chat. I think we're going to 10 minutes on this queue. Alright. I'm probably just gonna read out. So plan for tomorrow basically is another short stream. And then we'll be doing a up to 48-hour stream Wednesday and Thursday for the new season. So yeah. GG's. Carry on, carry on. Um, Last reminder as well, guys. If you have not yet, currently going for partner plus level 2. We're almost at the goal. All non-gifted tier 3 subs will get 4 games of coaching for free. Just shoot me a message on Discord if you want to set up a coaching time. I have spots open Wednesday and Thursday during the 48-hour stream, so we can get them done then. Send us to the oat. I can read out oat, sure. And then yeah. All right. Be back tomorrow for another short stream, and then probably 9 or 10 a.m. on Wednesday. It'll be good. They are still a thing if you would like to do them. Defender. Remind me tomorrow we can give you the wheel spins. I'm to read out. Good night. Good night, guys. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Excited for the new season. Good night.